I'm close enough to see the current state of Canadian democracy as an absolutely serious, deadly serious thing, that we are on a slide to a techno-fascism, that we are on the way, and quite well on the way, of a technology supported and enabled fascism. That if you don't see that this is our problem, not their problem, not my problem, but that the country is at stake, we will be too late. As I now far more understand the Germany of my childhood, of people who were afraid to speak up, who said, I'm uncomfortable to say this, that, or the other, or we better not raise the subject of Israel. Among nice people, one doesn't talk about the bombing of Gaza. Then suddenly it's too late. And it was that feeling, what do we, when again a set of letters is not answered, that arose in the local Quaker meeting, that we said, we'd better have a scrutiny section. And we invited, or attempted to invite, 3 sitting members of Parliament. And what was in our mind was to sit with them as friends and say, you have tried and won that job of representing us. You want to do a good job of it. We pay you for it. But you also want to be a good representative. And you are stuck. Whether you are on the government benches or in the opposition, you cannot represent us. What stands in your way? We go to you with concern that ought to move forward. They don't. We better scruple what we need to do in order to make this work. And what we handed out was something that I might pass around. It just, from being so mortgaged on my teaching background, I draw things on the blackboard. So I drew a flow sheet that basically says, here we are as the citizens. We elect members. The members go to Ottawa. There's a parliament to which the Senate also is part. And carrying it with our and other people's thought. In Parliament, they deal with the business of the nation. Not only is out of Parliament a government formed, a government that has a constitutional obligation to pass laws that promote peace, order, and good government in this community, but also then form a cabinet that deals with implementing what Parliament has in fact decided and pronounced upon. And it should be an ongoing flow back and forth. In fact, those boxes are separate. There are things standing, structural things, standing between the citizens and the elected representatives. But there are also structural things standing between those representatives and what they can and cannot do in Parliament. Some are issues of party discipline. Others are issues of much more profound nature than many things that are in fact not decided in Parliament. And then comes the fact that those things that aren't decided in Parliament are not acted upon by the government of the day. And all this makes serious impediments to actually enacting a representative democracy. So Carolyn came to that session, as did Olivia Chow. We asked eventually 13 sitting Conservative